Alright, how we do, folks? Yo, bull. Marcus 1205 numbers after the name. Wasteland Wednesday. Y'all already know how we be doing that murder game. And what just happened right there, you're not going to see too often, because this is it. This is the pinnacle of my Black Ops 6 achievement so far as this game's been out. This is the Nuke. I mentioned maybe 3 weeks ago on the channel, maybe a month. I think it was like 3 weeks up along those lines that I was going to go for. Obviously, it's kind of weird, because you play the game all the time, you know, with the intention of never dying, right? The whole idea in Call of Duty is, depending on the mode, obviously, but in this case we're playing Kill Confirm, but in any mode, you're like, you know, I'm going to try to kill a lot of the bad guys, and I'm going to try to stay alive as long as possible and win the game. That's kind of the general gist of it. So it's never like I play to not get a nuke. But there is a little bit of a different mindset that I had, and I just kind of put it as a goal to myself of like, can I do it, you know? They tell you old, they tell you slowing down, you know, they be doing all this stuff. I will say Black Ops 6, and by the way, I think this is already the streak that we're on here. We're four right now, 4 deep. This is already the nuke streak that we're going to get over here on Babylon. Black Ops 6 to me presents some unique challenges towards getting a nuke. I've gotten a nuke, I got a couple, 5, 6 maybe on Black Ops 2. I got a Moab in Modern Warfare 3. I got, I believe, 2 nukes in Black Ops 3. And then it all went quiet. I didn't play multiplayer in Black Ops 4. I only played Blackout. I didn't do anything in Modern Warfare 2, which is kind of the next Call of Duty I spent a lot of time on. And then in Cold War, I got, I believe... I gotta go back to the channel and look, but it was at least 4 or 5. Either way, though, this is our first one here in Black Ops 6. There were a couple things that presented challenges for me were... the spawns, right? The spawns are crazy, and I'm very proud about this gunfight right here, where I just was not going to win this. I take that gunfight all the time. The person over there always has the advantage. I'm just trying to shoot their head off, and that's it, and I'm very happy I bailed out of that. There's 2 fights here that I just get out of to save this streak, and that's kind of the one big difference. But the spawns in this game are insane, and on a map like Babylon, they're even crazier. So that to me is always a challenge. The quick movement, where everybody just moving so much faster than previous games, has been a challenge for me in the Nuke quest. And then also just the skill-based matchmaking. I mean, that's a reality, man. I be playing sometimes with some wild lobbies that I'm like, well, this ain't happening. And more importantly than what happens with the other team, I can kind of live with whoever's on the other team. And, you know, sometimes they'll beat me, sometimes I'll beat them. It's my teammates quitting. Like, I went through stretches, specifically this night, that I got this nuke, and we're 20 piece, and I'm so glad. I mean, look how close I am to death that I just bailed completely out of that thing. But specifically this night, I played maybe 4 or 5 matches before this, and I want to say 4 out of those 5, for example, I ended up being the only person left on the team. Like, everybody just quit. So there's really no chance of getting a nuke when that kind of happens. And quitting to me is a big problem here, and I got so lucky with this guy. I finally got a lobby where maybe not everybody had like an aimbot on me, for example, and I could just happen to bounce off of that guy. We both kind of did it, right? We both kind of bumped into each other, and we're like, huh, what was that? Except I was a little bit quicker, and then I got lucky here that this person, and luck plays so much of a factor. This person just turned back there, flashbanged here. Once I got to 25, and this is a 3rd or 4th time that I've kind of been at this point, I was like, I'm not losing it this time, man, because every time I kind of blow it, so I'm slowing the pace down. I'm really trying to see where everybody's at. I'm hoping that maybe somebody would take a UAV. I got popped there, came up here. I figured this guy might push for the tag, get the kill there. Cool. Reload, duck in here, UAV up, see a dot in front of me. I'm like, okay, not sure. It might be sniping. I'm out of there. I'm not messing around with that. Come back into this middle area. Now, I know I'm giving up that back spawn, but I'm looking over to this middle area, and I'm kind of wondering. I'm like, all right, let's see. Let's people like what there. No one's coming here. That guy got popped. I'm like, okay, maybe same thing as before. Someone come get the tag. Looking, throw a grenade. My guy's over there. Don't get any hit markers there. Looking, I was like, he's got to get greedy. He's got to come out for this other tag. They almost killed me, man. They almost take me down. I got the elimination. Get really lucky that this guy jumps over me. My teammate helps out. I don't end up the reload, but I do tag this guy with the final bullet there. And at this point, I knew I had it. I knew I got it. Shoot through the smoke, which is just a gangster way of getting a damn nuke. And then we go unstoppable. We ain't gonna stop there. 30 ain't enough. We get a couple more over here just to make sure. Nuclear killer, first time getting it in this game, not the last. But yeah, luck was a big part of it. I posted a video a couple weeks ago. I remember it was last week or 2 weeks ago on Subsonic, where I was in a similar spot where I was laying down because I was waiting for somebody to come through. And in that case, I got up the moment that they came through. Well, in this case, it was quite the opposite. I managed to like lay down there, got a little bit lucky with the teammate there. Luck's a huge part of it. But the war machine's a huge part of it. When that got introduced to the game, I was like, okay, I got it. Because in Cold War, a lot of my nukes were through the Annihilator War Machine combo. I'm not good with the Annihilator in this game, or whatever it's called. I don't know. It's not as good as it was in Cold War. I'm not as good as it. But I am pretty damn good with the War Machine. So that itself gets me 10 kills if I play it right with the VSAT kind of combo. The Assault Pack gets me like the more ammunition that I need to kind of keep rocking and rolling. And yeah, this is the first nuke on the channel on Black Ops 6. I'm pretty damn proud of it. Got lucky in a lot of instances. That's a part of it though, when you're going to kill 30 people in a row in this damn game. And I'm excited to bring another one.